In this video, I'm going to show you the easy way to refill a 1 pound propane tank from a larger tank. So I have several bottles here. This one has a steel bottom on it, so I'll put that on the scale and we'll see that it comes to 14.5 and it's completely empty. So I typically will write that on the bottom of the bottle. That way I know what I'm looking at. Here's another one with the steel bottom. And you see that one comes to 14.6 ounces. And then we have another one here with a plastic bottom on it. And that one comes in at 13.2. So I'll write all those numbers on the tanks so we know how much they weigh empty. So to get started, I'm going to purge the 1 pound tank. I'm going to use the T15 Torx bit and just press down on the center pin on the tank and make sure that there's no air or gas in the tank. Completely empty. You can use anything, an Allen wrench, an Allen key, a flathead screwdriver. Some people will use the valve here, but I try to stay away from those because they tend to leak if you mess with them too much. So now we have a completely empty 1 pound propane bottle, and we're going to use a little adapter that I purchased online, and that simply screws onto the larger tank and then it'll screw onto the bottle on the other side. So we want to make sure our valve is turned off and screw our adapter onto our 30 pound tank, get it on there nice and snug. Then I can take my 1 pound tank, and again, I'll make sure it's completely empty, and I'll screw that onto the adapter that is now on my 30 pound. This can also be done with a 20 pound or anything larger than the 1 pound. Once I get it screwed on, I'm going to turn it completely upside down and then open up the valve. And you should hear it going in. It gets a little cold when it's going in. Some people will refrigerate the 1 pound bottle or freeze them just to help some fluid go in, but I found it's not necessary. Okay, the hissing has stopped, so I'm going to turn the valve on the larger tank off and remove the 1 pound tank. Now we were at 14.6 on this tank, so we're looking to go to 1 pound 14.6 ounces. And you can see we're at 1 pound 5.8 ounces. So this is what the tank will look like inside. There's gas that's keeping more propane liquid from going in, so we'll need to purge some of that gas off. With the 1 pound tank sitting straight up, we're going to press down on the valve a few times, and then we'll screw it back into the adapter that is connected to the larger tank. Tighten it up, and then we'll open the valve one more time, and we'll wait a little time here. You may be able to hear it hissing if it's quiet, and I would definitely recommend doing this type of work outdoors. Okay, we'll turn the valve back off and remove the 1 pound tank from the adapter. And sometimes a little propane will come out, so you may want to use gloves. But you can see that we are up now to 1 pound 8.8 ounces. So our bottle looks something like this. So we'll need to let some more gas out of the top so that more liquid can go in, and we'll get to our 1 pound 14.6 ounces. Screw the bottle back into the adapter that's attached to the larger tank, and turn the valve on once again and let some more liquid propane flow into the 1 pound bottle. So I've waited about a minute, turn off the valve and remove the 1 pound bottle from the tank. We'll put it on the scale and we'll see that we are at 1 pound 12 ounces. So we've decreased the amount of gas that's in the bottle and increased the amount of liquid, but we're not to the 14.6 that we want. So we're going to go back and remove some more of the gas in the bottle, getting closer so we don't have to remove quite as much. And then we'll screw it back onto the adapter on the larger tank and turn the valve on for just a moment. Let some more liquid propane flow in, turn the valve back off, and remove the bottle. And we'll set that on the scale, and it looks like we're at 1 pound 15.1. So we're a little bit over, but that's not a problem. What we do is turn the tank on its side. We're down slightly, and with the glove on, let some of the liquid propane out. And that's another reason why we're doing this outside. And we'll come back on the scale, and we hit 1 pound 14.6, which is 1 pound of propane, 14.6 ounces of bottle. So that's how you refill a 1 pound tank using a larger tank. I'm How To Bob. Thanks for watching.